What's going on, folks? Welcome back to We the Champs. I'm your host, Jalen, and we have a special guest host in the building today. Not quite in the building, his building or whatever. My boy, Justin, a.k.a. a certified Bills hater. What's up, man?
Nothing much, man. You know, just a great day to hate the Bills franchise. Love the Jets franchise. Happy to be here, talk some ball, talk some week six shenanigans. Looking forward to week 7, Going to be a fun ride. Ride for sure.
Oh yeah. And yes, let's get into the mix, guys. Before we do that, hit that like, subscribe, comment, bell notification so you don't miss out on any of this Bills hate. All right.
Yeah.
And dude, this past couple years has been such a carousel ride, trending in the top NFL headlines, man. Let's just go ahead and talk about your team, the Jets, Jets. So you guys played a good one on Monday night. That was actually for the AFC East front runner position. Yep. And you just came up short and whatever. Then 1 week after firing your head coach, you guys make the biggest move in the NFL during the season. You signed Davante Adams, Aaron Rodgers' homeboy. Just how you feel about this, man?
You know what? It's really hard to feel bad about that. Like, I see some Jets fan be like, "Why are we getting Davante Adams? We need to focus on our D-line." Like, dude, how are you going to complain about getting probably one of the best wide receiver quarterback chemistries probably in football? Davante Adams and Aaron Rodgers go way back, and they're just known to have amazing chemistry together. And I really think that Davante Adams is just going to be a way better replacement for Mike Williams. I don't think it was there between Mike Williams and Aaron Rodgers, especially with that, that slip up play towards the end of the game. I think the Raiders got fleeced. The third round conditional is like, you really didn't get that much for him. So I'm very happy with I'm very, very happy with that decision.
And that was a big thing going into it. Like, folks were speculating that, oh, man, they're going to want a first round for Davante Adams. Did they only send a second round conditional? But he has to make second team All-Pro.
So if Davante performs, it can turn into a second, which I think he will. But, regardless, we're getting Davante Adams. So it's yeah, I'll take that for sure.
It'll be worth it. So you're looking at that, and how did this get? Oh, I forget. I'm kind of forgetting. How did this last game end against the Bills? Yeah. How'd that last drive go? Was it a pick?
No, so yeah, it was a pick. And then Bills went into victory formation. After Greg the Leg missed a 32-yard field goal to finish the game.
Greg the Leg.
Come on, 32 yards.
So just think with that offense going on, there's a lot of scrutiny about Nathaniel Hackett or whatever, but you still got A-Rod back there. Just think of how much easier, more comfortable the Jets would be in that game-winning, game-pushing drive in the final 2 minutes with Davante there. We've seen him in the past just play out for that thing. Touchdown. Davante Adams, bro, you know what I'm saying? So I think this is huge. This is huge. Now I'm looking at you guys' team stats overall. You're 18th in defensive scoring. No, I'm sorry. You're giving up 18 points per game, which is pretty good. That's 7th in the league. And you're only scoring 18.8 points per game at the moment right now, dude. We need to see a little boost.
What I will say about the defense, and I think this is a very shared opinion among the Jets community, is that Tyron Smith needs to go. He needs to go. He's too slow. He's old. Gave up 2 easy sacks against Josh Allen. There was a reason that he wasn't getting paid by Dallas. I also got to say I'm a little disappointed with Clemens, man. Very unimpressive performance. He was a top 10 edge rusher in college football, and I'm just not seeing too much out of him that I'd like to see. I mean, I'd say give him a little more time, but it wouldn't hurt to open the trade window with him. And for offense, like I said, this whole Davante Adams thing is going to lift our offense off the feet.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
I hope so too, man. If this doesn't, I don't know what to do.
And you guys need to do better running the ball too. I mean, everybody digs Brees Hall. We've seen his talent here and there. And then Braylon Allen, the backup running back. I've seen him explode and make some plays before. Like, I gotta get this going.
Brees Hall, like the Panthers, has his moments where it's like, this dude has so much potential. Had a nice long run against the Bills. You know, I think he just needs some more exposure. Everyone was like, "Oh, this is a primetime game." You know, no more Hackett play calling. And, you know, it's like he did all right. He did all right. I think we're going to see some more from him in the future, and I think we definitely got to keep a hold of him.
Okay. And also, what do y'all have coming up this week? At the Steelers in Pittsburgh, primetime Sunday night. All right. And while we're on the Steelers, bro, they're a wild card right now. Yeah. So Russell Wilson is an option to start this Sunday. From my perspective, like, just hearing that, the first thing that comes to my head is like, bro, what? Y'all are winning with Fields. Like, he's down on turnovers. He's getting the touchdowns. Granted, 5 of them are rushing. It's like, maybe they're seeing something in practice that we aren't seeing. You know what I mean? Maybe they're like, all right, these are our expectations and for the season, and we know we're not getting there. We're not going to get there with Justin Fields. Russell Wilson can bring us over that. So this is actually worth the risk to bring in Russell Wilson. But they said it's an option. So I don't. Maybe it's something to light a better fire, bring some more focus to Fields. But it's tricky.
But my question is why? Like, why battle test Russell Wilson in the middle of the season when you have a winning record with Justin Fields? You know, Justin Fields obviously coming off of his most recent game. On paper, his receiving yards didn't look too great. Yeah, I think like 137 or something. But he was really looking scramble first that game. They kind of handed off to Najee Harris a lot. At the end of the day, the man's performing. Why are you taking him out? I mean, as a Jets fan, our defense is kind of, we kind of play pussy defense. We aren't really a blitzing defense. So I can see why that particular game is a good opportunity for Russell to show what he's got. But I really don't see it as a long-term, we're keeping the dude in. I hope it's not for the state. Well, I don't care what the Steelers do because I don't care about the Steelers. But, for their long-term sake, I hope that it's not a permanent thing just because Justin Fields is a baller.
Dude, Fields is awesome, bro. It's like you got to love him, man. No matter.
You really can't hate the man.
Yeah, it's hard. But yeah, man, y'all rolling up on the steel curtain. They're actually second in scoring defense right here. So y'all are gonna have to make some things shake. Offense, they're about where y'all are. They're 2 point. They scored an average of 1.9, so let's round up 2 points per game than you guys do. They're pretty decent in rushing. I'm pretty sure a good chunk of that, maybe 33 to 40% of that yardage comes from Justin Fields, design quarterback runs and scrambles. So I don't know. This one might be a rock fight.
Look at Justin Fields converted a 2nd and 10 with a 14-yard run and a 2nd and 13 with an 18-yard run. Like, the dude was cooking, man. He looked like Lamar Jackson in the pocket. Like, he was. I again, going back to it, I don't get it. Now that I'm thinking about it more, I still don't get it.
It's like, you can't, man. He just has much more juice than Russell.
I know.
I don't know. You gotta let it ride, man. Because I sound like Russell Wilson too. Let it ride, and all that bull stuff. Yeah. But that's definitely interesting. And while we're still talking on the AFC East, y'all's rivals after your showdown on Monday. So this is crazy. So I'm like at work or whatever. I look at my phone. Davante Adams to the Jets. I didn't think they were the top team. They had the most odds to get Davante Adams. But I didn't think it was gonna happen. Actually, I thought Davante Adams might have went to the Bills, but they pivoted a different way and they picked up Amari Cooper, man. I just think that just makes them a more dangerous team. Maybe more so in clutch time. Because you still have Dalton Kincaid. He appears to be a very dependable target. You got Khalil Shakur. He's more of like your gadget kind of fast guy. You got Curtis Samuel in that same category. But just having like a down the field, pure route running guy that you can count on with the sure hands Amari Cooper on the Bills, man? You think they make them a lot more dangerous, or is this just like a sharper Bills team? What you feeling about this?
I do think that I'm happy for Amari Cooper. You know, he's going to a franchise that's going to give him his respect for sure. I think he's going to be a look for Josh Allen day one. And honestly, as a Bills hater, you just gotta, you got Ray Davis as your running back. You have a very lethal wide receiving unit now with Amari Cooper in there. And you just got to respect it. I think they're going to make Amari a more of a weapon. I think they have the capabilities to do so. And I'm excited to see where he goes, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. I like Keon Coleman too. I just gotta I see the talent with him, bro. He just gotta he has to assert himself just a bit more. Like
the bit more confidence for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Like you're looking at the big plays down the field, it's either him or Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins has been the guy in the league for some time, a field stretcher, making big plays. He's taking up much of what was my guy's name? Gabe Davis. He's taking in that Gabe Davis role.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, I think the Bills are going to be way more lethal with him. I think the Bills are just going to flourish. I think Amari Cooper's going to flourish under the Bills, and it's tough to see. Really, as a Jets fan, it's tough to see my ops flourish.
Yeah, ops, man. What I would like to see is hold on. What's y'all schedule? Who do y'all play? Do y'all play the Bills last week, bro? Let me check this out. Yeah.
We played. How am I not remember this as a Jets? We played the Vikings, and we
y'all played the Vikings.
23-17. Yeah.
Week 17.
Oh no, 23-17. Loss against the Vikings.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Y'all's last game of the season. Oh, it's against the Patriots. I was hoping y'all's last game of the season. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Okay, they play y'all. You guys play the Bills the week before. So damn, there's the extra game. So that would technically be week 17. Y'all play the Bills, dude. Right. How awesome would that be if it's like, all right, winner goes through the playoffs and clinches the AFC East and the loser stays home. Bro, I hope it comes down to those kind of stakes.
That would be.
Y'all would play them at home? No. Y'all would be on the road, but it's not that much on the road. It's right up the street.
Literally right up the street. I mean, hey, still gonna be a ton of Jets fans popping out, probably myself included.
Right. How far are those stadiums from each other?
Let's see. Can't be more than 4 hours because my house is is like 45 minutes out from the stadium. So, and Buffalo is like 4 hours away from me.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to see a Bills game with one of my boys just when the Jets had a bye. And I think we were talking about like a 4.5 hour drive. So not too far at all.
Okay. A little push up the street, man. So what else from the week 6 action like caught your attention or something you thought was
Zay Flowers, man. We need to turn more attention to that man, Zay Flowers. He is absolutely dirty. Him and Lamar Jackson have amazing chemistry together. We're going to talk about this a little later, but I think Jared Goff probably had one of the best games of his career. 315 passing yards.
Yeah, fuck. They took a load on the Cowboys, man.
Oh my goodness. The Cowboys franchise, I know we're going to talk about it soon, but it's just they are falling to pieces, man. Like Dak Prescott is just so overpaid, but we'll get to that later. Other than that, I like watching Baker Mayfield play football.
Dude, that's awesome. Watching Baker's little. I mean, he had a good season last year, a little comeback season last year, and the fact that he's keeping up with it, and I think the Bucs will win the NFC South. Sorry, Jay, that's my other homie who's a Falcons fan. But
I mean, sometimes the truth hurts, man. But the sooner you accept the truth, the less it'll hurt in the future. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta respect my man Josh Allen though. Like that dude was Houdini in the pocket. And I do understand what you're saying for sure.
Okay. All right, man. So let's help some people win some money or help them lose some money, bro.